Today we are going to celebrate with a win with a pint. Why not? Cheers.
I am an Arsenal fan, and what a game it was. It had everything: emotions, drama, quality, individual brilliance. It was packed with intensity, and the world has just witnessed one of the finest performances of Arsenal football team. Not anyone has anticipated. Alright, let's get into the game first. Alright, so first half was played quite evenly. Arsenal was probing forward, and Real Madrid sat back trying to catch us on counter and hurt us on the break, because they have a top three gunmen up front who can dribble past any fullback or any defense and score from long range, short range, everything. They are one of the best front three in the world. Actually, not one of the best. They are the best front three in the world right now. So they did not do anything in the first half. They got one odd chance, but when Bellingham threw past Mbappe, and he just shot right at the center to David Raya, and it didn't materialize to anything. However, it could have been. That was the one chance which I remember of Real Madrid, which had some potency. But then after, Arsenal was in a cruise control. Arsenal was controlling the game. The fullbacks were inverting inside and creating that overload in the center midfield to boss Real Madrid in the midfield. The most of the game was played in Real Madrid's half, even though it didn't materialize into it. Courtois had a really good first half in which he did a double save back to back. Into the first half, it was Arsenal who was looking more difficult to deal with rather than Real Madrid, which was against odd odds. Anyway, then comes the second half. Arsenal turned it up. Arsenal pressed the throttle on full blast. Arsenal came firing in, and we were just bombing attacks left, right, and center over and over again. Just don't worry about it. Just improve on your chances. We had 11 shots on target, and then come the best moment of the game, superseded by another best moment of the game. Then again superseded by the third best moment of the game. Oh my god, it had everything. And you cannot leave Bukayo Saka 1v1. We all know that. Learn from Premier League teams. Clearly they didn't do that good of a homework against Bukayo Saka. He was injured, by the way, so I thought he would not be playing, but he played and shown why he is one of the best in the world against the best in the world. So all credit to Bukayo Saka winning those free kicks. Then obviously you guys know what just happened. Everyone knows what just happened. If you are not living under a rock, let me tell you, Declan Rice have just scored one of the best free kick of all time. Bear in mind, this is his first free kick ever. And then that was done, and I'm like, oh my god, this is out of the world. But after that, what happened? Bukayo Saka, exact replay. Bukayo Saka wins the free kick again. Declan Rice lines himself up. I had this feeling, every single one of you who was watching live, I'm pretty sure everyone had that feeling. Surely he's not gonna do it. But back of your mind, you know that there is a possibility. The way he's looking at the ball and he's composing himself, the build-up, it was like the probability is increasing of scoring. Then he slaps the ball, wraps it all around, then ball curves, swerves in. It was like just right on the top right corner. If it is any closer, it'll hit the post. But yeah, I've never seen a free kick like that, and I'm watching football for a very long time. This is one of the best moments in world football. No one has ever witnessed anything like that. in their entire life. Back-to-back free kicks, not even Juninho or Beckham had done it. Not to this magnitude, at least. Okay, now moving on to the game. Mikel Merino scores the third one in the second half. This third goal, what a goal. This is a midfielder playing as a striker. He has never played as a striker in his entire life. This is something new to him, which was assisted by Miles Lewis Kelly. And just for a moment, I have to give this 18-year-old his respect. He has shown Haaland what he can do, and now he has shown Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Mbappe, or anyone like that, Kamavinga, brushing him off, running past like a bodied defender. He just outmuscled every single player of Real Madrid. So this is coming out of honesty. This is not because I am an Arsenal fan. Every Real Madrid fan would agree to this. That 18-year-old shown what he can do. And do you know what? To stop Bukayo Saka, you need something like that. So again, clearly goes to show, if you have will and if you have that drive to overcome all of these difficulties, and yet you can prove it, you can show it. It's football. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. This is what Real Madrid has been relying on for a very long time, just basing their whole game on individual brilliance, not coming up with a set game plan, how to control it, how to answer all of the questions, possible questions they will be requested to answer, which they clearly didn't. So overall, the game was played in Real Madrid's half without any reply. They're just absorbing pressure, relying on the counter-attacks, which didn't come at all. They're coming up with strength, they're coming up with pace, and the wingers which Arsenal have are supporting them in defense and in attack. Everyone is working so hard, which Real Madrid didn't. Real Madrid had just 101 kilometers, total kilometers covered, compared to Arsenal 113. So Arsenal ran 13 kilometers more than Real Madrid. So this performance was not a joke. It came out at the expense of Real Madrid being humbled in their own way of playing. So clearly, everyone can do the math. They can look up every metric. Arsenal has dominated every single footballing metric there is, except for the red card, which Kamavinga became petulant. I have a reason. The reason is Arsenal forced him to. He lost his mind because Arsenal was dominating and we were olaying around the park. This was one of the best Arsenal performances I've ever seen in my entire life.
It was just utter domination by Arsenal, and I think I've said enough about how Arsenal was better on that day, but yet everything is not concluded yet. Funny things have happened, like what did happen just now. So I don't think it is going to be that easy at the Bernabeu, which is Real Madrid's residence, and they can do something which Liverpool has done before, Barcelona has done before, but it has only been done twice. So that gives me confidence. And Arsenal is very good in against the teams who wants to push forward and just try to attack you brainlessly, and that is what they have to do. They have to go for it, and we like that. So I think it will play into Arsenal's favour, and Arsenal will just be very organised. They are very physical in their attack and defence, controlling the play. So that is what exactly they will do, in my opinion. But that's for another day. I'm just reviewing this game, and Arsenal was better team, and yeah, we'll see what happens next. And it was great game of football. Everyone enjoyed it. Now, I will also talk about other games, which is PSG versus Aston Villa, which I had the close eye on because Arsenal will be facing one of those teams if they go through. So that was played at Paris, and PSG won it by 3-1, in which, credit to Luis Enrique, he set up a very vibrant team. Everyone is running forward, interchanging, overlapping, underlapping, exactly what they did against Liverpool. They did to Aston Villa. You cannot just sit back and just wait for a counter. It is those Mourinho days are gone. If you do that, you can squeeze out one game or two, whatnot, but overall you have to just be more attacking. Do the simple math, which is just create more chances and you will be able to score more. That's it. Don't wait for just one shot, one goal. And it just exactly what happened. Aston Villa scored one goal and they thought, okay, boom, we have Unai Emery, who is master of buses, and he's going to conduct it well and organize well. This has worked against Arsenal, and Newcastle does it, but not every time. So PSG was like, just okay, we don't care. What do you want to do? We just gonna go attack. And Ndoye, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia. These three, the heat map of these three players was like everywhere in the final third. So everyone is just interchanging, underlapping, overlapping, just supporting, twisting inside out. And the goals they scored was just free-flowing, just beautiful trickery. Like, it was so skillful. It was just mesmerizing to watch. And I personally think PSG is playing one of the best football in the whole tournament. And that would be a good game, whoever is going to go to the semi-final and play them. And I think they're going to go through because they have this solid lead at home, 2-goal advantage, and we'll see how it goes. And again, that is exactly what will happen in Aston Villa. Aston Villa needs to step out of their shell and they have to attack because they're 2 goals down. And this is again, which PSG would love. But I think the history is about to be made. So next is Inter Milan versus Bayern Munich. I didn't watch the game because I was watching my game. But it also says that funny things have happened in football. Inter Milan has beaten Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena 2-1 at Munich. Now they have 1-goal lead to take back to San Siro. And this will help them a lot because they are one of those teams which sit back in a low block and absorb pressure and hit you on the counter. They have this lead, they're at home, so that game is not going to be easy to flip for Bayern Munich. I have to mention Lautaro Martinez and Bastoni. They were really good in their whole setup and scoring a goal and coming out with this good 1-goal advantage. Before, which was Barcelona versus Borussia Dortmund. Barcelona got 4-goal lead at the Camp Nou, and they've just done what needed to be done. Now that tie is over, and you can check the odds at this moment. Barcelona is number 1, PSG number 2, Arsenal number 3 in the predictions according to the odd calculator. I have some special mentions for this whole tie, first leg. Number 1 is Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino is not a striker. He's playing as a striker. He's never played as a striker in his entire life. This role is new to him, and the way he scored the goal number 3 was just amazing to watch because it was placed in the bottom corner, running back, curving it in. What a goal it was. Amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Now number 2 is Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique has just changed the direction of PSG, the way they used to do business, and they used to conduct the management organizational wise. They've just changed everything about it. They've just been a very direct, ultra attacking team, and everyone is helping out everyone. There are no star-studded lineup anymore. No Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, but they're just doing what they do best. And it would be a very big joke on Mbappe that PSG marches on and he misses out. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not gonna count my chickens until they hatch. So, all right, that is a possibility at the moment. Then I have to, credit to Luis Enrique for making us watch such an entertaining football. Big fan of PSG at the moment. Not until we face them. So next is Kavica Kvaratskhelia. People call it Kvaradona to ease out on his name. What a player. He is just mesmerizing to watch. He's just twisting. He has just twisted Disasi inside out. Oh my God. What a goal. Number 4 is Lautaro Martinez. His goal was amazing as well. He did that FIFA finish from the outside of the boot, bending it out. Ricardo Quaresma, proper. Oh, what a goal. Very good. And it helps Inter to the next leg. So that goal is going to hold value. Number 5 is Thibaut Courtois. Even though he conceded 3 goals, he was the best player of Real Madrid. I think he is the best goalkeeper in the world. Anything which you place in the center, or it has to be perfect. It has to be top corner, bottom right corner. It has to be placed very good if you want to beat this keeper. He came up with triple save, double save, and this game should be 6-0 at least if it was an average keeper. So credit to him, even though they conceded 3. More football to come, and we will have our semi-finalists. Okay, all right, thank you very much for watching, and I will